Hi friends, I'm Anita, one of the trainers at the ACE campus for English language. Today we will discuss on the roleplay cards and how to deal with the roleplay cards on the test day. Here we will mainly concentrate on identifying the roleplay tasks. We are going to look at the possible key phrases which you can see on the roleplay card and what you need to do with this. If you have not yet subscribed this channel, I strongly suggest you to please subscribe by pressing on the subscribe button below. So friends, the important key phrases on the roleplay card are of different types, and you can see these key phrases at the beginning of the bullet points. So sometimes you may get messed up with this once you need to go back and forth in the speaking roleplay card many times. So I have listed some of them here to help you with this. On the exam day, you may have to request information from the patient, which is indicated by the key phrases like find out or ask. You may need to check the understanding of the patient, which is indicated by the key phrases like check or determine on the roleplay card. And you may need to give information to the patient as indicated by the words like explain, advise, recommend, outline, or suggest. In some cases, you may need to change the patient's mind as indicated by the words like persuade, emphasis, stress, reinforce, outline, promote, or convince. You may also need to make the patient feel better, indicated by the words like reassure, encourage, and respond to. So now we will go through some examples and how you can deal with these phrases on the test day. The first one is if you need to request something from the patient or if you need to get an information from the patient, you can start like this. Mr. Peter, I would like to know better regarding your headache. Would you mind telling me when it started? Such scenarios, you can also use other phrases like would you mind? Do you mind explaining? Could you explain to me? Do you think you could explain to me? Do you think it would be possible to you? I would appreciate if you could explain to me regarding this. So you can use these kinds of phrases which are very clear, polite, and grammatically accurate. So now we will learn the phrases which you can use to check the understanding of the patient. The key phrases on the roleplay card may be like check or determine. So make sure that you have a smooth transition between the bullet points. So here you can start like this. Thanks, Mr. Peter, for the information. Now I came to know when the headache started. I would just like to check whether you have taken any medication for this or you are on any medications. So here you can use simple word like check instead of the keyword determine on the roleplay card. So let's move on to the next set of phrases which we use to give an information to the patient. Okay, the key phrases may be like explain, advise, recommend, or outline. These key phrases have similar functions. So here you can start like this on the role play. Thanks for the information, Mr. Peter. I would now like to explain to you regarding the possible courses and the medications and dosages which you need to follow. Now we can check how to persuade a patient or how to emphasize something to the patient to change his mind. So here you can use the phrases like it is critical that, it's really important that you need to, I can't stress how important it is, I am certain, I am sure, I ask you to think about it, and so on. So let's see an example for this. I understand that you might be reluctant to change the medication, but I need to stress how important it is to you to change the medication because the current medication that you use is unsuitable for the headache that you have. So I insist you to start taking the new medication. Do you have any issues with that? So during the test day, you may also need to make the patient feel better. Usually the key phrases on the role play card would be like reassure or encourage, respond to, and so on. So let's see an example for this. I understand that changing medication can be daunting, Mr. Peter, after you are using this medication for a very long time. But I can reassure you that the new medication will be more effective and safer for you. How does that sound for you? I hope that it is clear for you and it will definitely help you on the test day.